This is Evan Marquette, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women and your personal trainer for love. And today we're talking about charismatic narcissists. Why do you fall for them, and why did they always predictably break your heart? I got a lot of thoughts about this, not because I'm a charismatic narcissist. We could debate which of those things I might be, but in general, I would say that the overarching theory is that the quality it takes to get someone into bed is not necessarily the same quality that it takes to sustain a relationship. Right? And I would even make that gender neutral. Right? The things that are attractive about a man are not necessarily the things that make him a good boyfriend. Right? There's no correlation between a guy being tall and being a good boyfriend. There's no correlation between a guy being funny and being a good boyfriend. Right? So there's certainly no correlation between a guy being fit and being a good boyfriend. If anything, a guy who spends 2 hours a day on his body is more likely to be a narcissist because he's more into his own body than he is into being there for you. Which is not to say that everybody who's fit is going to be a horrible human being, so let's not try to conflate those two things. Let's just understand that chemistry is a very powerful force in our life. We've talked about chemistry before. Chemistry is chemicals in your brain. Chemistry is not just a term, it's actual chemicals in your brain. Dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, pheromones coursing through your head. Right? When you are lusting for someone, when you are attracted to someone. Right? So when you find that you are, for whatever reason, attracted to a guy who has charisma, a guy who's an alpha male, a guy who has confidence, a guy who has presence, a guy who has sex appeal, well, that's really predictable. And charismatic guys, narcissists, play on other people's adulation. Right? That's the oxygen that they thrive on, is the approval of others. You become not a person, you become someone to conquer. Right? You become a notch in his belt, so he doesn't see you as a human being with whom he's exchanging meaningful relationship. He really sees you as someone that he may exchange fluids with, because it's all about what he can get from you rather than what he can give to you. And that's the power of charismatic narcissists. It really is all about them. They are the sun. They see you as a planet revolving around them. You're drawn to them by some mysterious gravitational pull, right? And then you get sucked into their orbit and you realize, this guy doesn't care about me at all. Because the thing that drew you to him says nothing about his consistency, his kindness, his communication, his selflessness, his character, his desire for commitment. Right? None of that has anything to do with why you're attracted to him. So part of what I do as a dating coach, right, and the main thrust of my Love You curriculum is to almost rewire yourself to become attracted to guys based on their efforts, based on character, kindness, communication, commitment. Not to say that those other things that attract you don't matter. Chemistry matters. Being with a guy who you find attractive matters. Right? But you can't date a charismatic narcissist and suddenly expect him to stop becoming a narcissist just because you're his girlfriend. That is always a losing battle. You need a guy who wants to make things about you, not just about him. My name is Evan Marquette. I am your dating coach. If you like this video, subscribe below. I really appreciate you being here. And make sure you go to www.evanmarquette.com. Give me your name and email address, and I will give you free dating and relationship advice to help you understand men and find love.